Hey, what's up, MMA fans around the world? Welcome to another BMF Grand Prix matchup, and we have a good one here. If you're tuning in for the first time, we are doing a simulated Grand Prix tournament, a BMF Grand Prix tournament, and today we have the current champ, Jorge Masvidal, going up against Justin Gaethje. And the winner of this matchup goes up against Nick Diaz, and I have a surprise for you people. I have actually Nick on standby on the phone right now, and I'm gonna ask him a quick question. Nick, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
Yo, what's up, Ricky? I'll tell you what right now, man. These guys better come out and fight, because for me, I want to come out, put on a good show and get paid, and that's what it is. And, I'll tell you what right now, Ricky, I'm tired of people, stalling in fights, and back in Pride, they had the best rules that if a guy's going to hold me down, he's going to get yellow carded. And now with these bogus rules, I could be on the mat, on my back, and a guy could be avoiding the fight, and, he's going to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? And back in Pride, you would need to create space to land punches. And if you don't, like I said, you get that yellow card. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'll tell you right now, I hope these guys throw it down, and I'll be waiting, and I'll be ready to win. And honest with you, I hope Jorge loses, and that way I can make fun of him on Twitter, make a funny tweet. You know how many funny retweets if I put, Ricky? If I put, Jorge, what could I put as a title? Like Jorge Masvidal fall. You know what I'm saying? But let's enjoy this fight, and that's it. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
What up, people? This is Ricky J, man. Let me know your thoughts on my impersonation of Nick Diaz. I'm working on it for sure. But this is going to be a crazy matchup. These two guys are bruisers. Let's be honest. They are bruisers. And before we get into this, I wanted to say that those were some pretty good fights on the weekend, weren't they? Like, holy cow. Just seeing Sugar Sean O'Malley do his thing was quite incredible. It really was incredible just to see him, kind of like feint that uppercut and then go with that straight was something to behold, man. It really was. And, what can you say about Nunes doing a fantastic job, just showing the whole arsenal of skills. And then Cody Garbrandt, that was amazing right at the buzzer with that knockout. But before we get into this fight, I always like to go through the comments. And thank you guys so much for the support. Buck says, just because I got the shout out, I ordered a quarter pounder with cheese. First one ever, a hot and spicy chicken, and got some free fries through the app. Thanks, brother. Thanks for the comment. Another comment comes from I Vomit. He says, this was absolutely the most goated intro I've ever seen. Had me rolling, brother. Keep it up. Thanks so much. Wait What says, how are you going to do a Chael impression and not once say, and I offer you this? I think that's what he means. Yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I'll definitely use that. Murba says, I died when Anderson said, you know what I'm saying? I know, it's funny. When you're in one character and you try to hop into the other character, I have such a tough time jumping from one character to the other. John says, Chael takes him down. Nick, try, but you're dead, mate. That's awesome, man. That is so cool. Thank you so much for all the comments. I'll keep the comments scrolling on the screen, and I'll, get right into this fight. Here we go, people. Without further ado, and right away, Masvidal. Both boys exchanging kicks to the body. A nice spinning kick. If I'm in Masvidal's corner, though, I'd say keep it tight, man. Don't get too crazy. Because Justin in this game, he's a grinder. Both of these guys are grinders. If you play this game, on ranked or anywhere, online or offline, if you deal with one of these guys, they are so hard with respect to their pressure. Both guys are really good at pressure fighting, and the tough guys online are so good with both of these guys at cutting off the cage and landing strikes. That's what they're doing right here. Oh, nice dance move. You see that dance move by Justin right there? Hilarious. Oh! A 1-2 in for a single leg takedown and gets it. A lot of people say, with the Khabib fight, it's Justin's wrestling that's going to really help him, and people don't know that he's a fantastic wrestler. He chooses to brawl, but look at this. But I can't wait for that fight. Apparently it's happening in September, and our good buddy Conor McGregor decided again to hang up the gloves. His reason, he wants to fight so bad, and he doesn't want to wait, and he wants to get his fights on, you know what I mean? It's just the other day we saw him practicing or training, and now he's retiring. But I don't know if I believe him, but both these guys separate. Oh, Rolling Thunder! Oh no! He tried the Rolling Thunder, and then, you know what? That counts as a drop right there. He missed the Rolling Thunder, and then he got shot to the body, and that counts as a drop, I'm pretty sure, on the stat sheet. But what a seesaw battle. This is exciting, because usually we're used to seeing the EA Sports UFC 3 AI, you know, take their time, download the data, and not take crazy chances. And both fighters are taking chances. Oh my gosh. Masvidal is hurt. And I really love how Justin, the AI Justin Gaethje, is doing a fantastic job mixing up his striking and his wrestling, really wearing out Masvidal here. What an exciting fight, man. This is crazy to see. And I know some of you were saying, you know what, the EA Sports, UFC AI, they're a little too conservative. They don't really like to get out there, stand and bang, and let it all hang out. And you know what? The AI is proving us all wrong. What a start. Got to give the slight edge to Justin here. Gaethje is doing a fantastic job with his, you know, mixed bag of mixed martial arts that he's putting on Jorge. But Jorge, oh nice, he spun him around, showing some great strength. Masvidal does have that stamina advantage, and this is a 5-round fight. The reason I make these 5 rounds is not to, you know, make the videos longer so I can get to 10 minutes on YouTube. I'm not all about that, but it's to get that clear-cut winner. You know what? I didn't want to have a situation where if it was a 3-round fight, it's a seesaw battle, and then it goes to a decision, and it becomes split, and the guy, you know, that we thought won the fight is on the losing end, and then he's eliminated from the tournament. That's why we have 5 rounds for each fight. But what an exciting round that was. You know, with everything going on in the UFC, people bowing out with respect to their contracts, it really is a shame. I really feel like it's a crazy time for these fighters. You know what it is? And I was talking to a good buddy of mine, you know, last night when we were watching the fights. These fighters that aren't fighting can't actually go to these events anymore. And going to the events for these fighters was such a nice release for them, especially when they weren't fighting but they had buddies on the card, or if they just wanted to be a fan. And now at that UFC Apex Center, guys can't show up and watch live, and I feel like that's driving some of these fighters crazy. But hopefully, you know, the UFC can do something for Jones, Masvidal, McGregor, and get them back in action, get them fighting, and that's what we want. So here we go. Oh! You know, Justin is just such a bruiser in real life and in this game. When I'm playing online and I face a Justin Gaethje, man, I'm always terrified because of the durability that he has. And he's really putting it on the BMF champ, man. Masvidal needs to wake up. You know what I mean? And how come they didn't upgrade the Masvidal? They should upgrade these models in-game, like an NBA 2K, because this is Jorge Masvidal from like 2015, isn't it? or earlier. Nice little hook right there. Nice little hook Rooney by Masvidal, trying to gain some respect from Justin here. And Justin's looking pretty fantastic. But you know what? That one little failed Rolling Thunder, I don't know. That first round may not be as clear-cut as we may think for Justin, just because of that drop. So this fight, obviously it's still pretty early. It is advantage Justin, but Jorge has a lot of time to make it up right here. And both of these guys clenching up. This is crazy. Non-stop action, non-stop transitions. Both guys trying to get the tie. Oh! But Justin's got to be a little bit careful with blowing out that stamina. Oh, nice fake takedown attempt. Oh, good head movement. Both of these guys bringing their A game in this round here. Now there's a little lull in the action. Nice shot to the body. Masvidal trying to cut off the cage. Uh-oh, is he going to stuff it? He stuffs it. And that took quite a bit of stamina, but he got rocked here. And he's backing away. Almost looks like Jorge looks a little gun shy. Nice tie. Is he going to land anything here? Tries to go to the body. Unable to deny that transition. Nice, good denial right there. Ooh, double unders. What's he going to make of it? Can't hold it down. Both of these guys working hard. And for the viewer, I know Rogan would say, these guys are working. I know it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing on TV, on your screens, but this is taxing in real life and in the game. To be moving from one position to the other in the clinch here, it takes a lot. And you could just see by the stamina being drained out a little bit. Uh-oh, there's some separation. Fantastic round. Wow. I don't know. I really don't know who is winning. You know what, man? I would have to say Justin's winning this fight. But like I said, that drop in that first round might have, I don't know, it would have been a seesaw determination for the judges on who won the first. But got to give the edge for Justin. But Jorge needs to come out here and he needs to just be a little bit more aggressive. This AI Masvidal does. You know what? Let's see what happens right here. Let's see what happens. There's Carly Baker. I don't know if you guys remember, but I actually did some work for Carly Baker on Instagram a long time ago. She wanted a clip of her in the game when the game came out, and that's in my top 3 of my most proud moments as a YouTuber, helping out Carly Baker. Shoutouts to the good old English Carly Baker, the UK girl that is hopefully still getting some work inside the octagon. It's kind of tough when fights aren't being, held in Europe, but here we go. Let's get in on this next round right here. I'm hoping it's going to be, a little more high action than the second round. You know what? Just because I want to see Masvidal lay some strikes, and I want to see him do well. I want to see both guys do well, but I want to see some action right here. Oh, there's a chance right there that Justin took and just missed. That rhymes. Justin just missed. Let's see what happens right here. And there, nice. I was going to say he's waiting for his opportunity. Uh-oh. Oh, desperation takedown, and he gets it. That was a nice setup kick there by Masvidal. And he manages to get up. Oh, is he going to get close to that cage? He's so close. If you're new to this game, man, if Masvidal could just get Justin close to that cage and pit him up against the cage, he'll be able to get free. And Justin knows that, and he's avoiding him getting pushed back right here. Uh-oh. Grueling, clinching fight, man. And we're not used to seeing this. This is kind of cool to see. Usually we'll see a stand-up battle or, we'll see a ground matchup. But now we're seeing a bit of everything. And the fans are booing. That's so cool. The fans are booing. And Rogan would say, these aren't educated fans if they're booing. Oh, he got separation. Look at these guys. Their stamina, man. Masvidal has a slight advantage, or is it even? It's hard to tell. Oh. And Justin's taking some chances. Masvidal's taking some chances as well. This is when things kind of get scary here because you got to be so careful. Oh! He telegraphed that takedown. And he was fed a rear uppercut right there. Wow. And you got to think about the chin health of Masvidal right here. He's exhausted. He looks like one of the actors on The Walking Dead here. Look at him zombieing his way around the octagon. And Gaethje. Oh! But the tables have been turned. Oh! Oh, it's over! What just happened? Oh my gosh! What just happened? Oh man, I was just gonna say that Masvidal had the tables turned. And then Justin decided to do a rolling thunder on the table, baby. What a finish. That might be the greatest finish in my simulation tournament history right there. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, what a victory. That is crazy. Left me speechless for sure. And now we have Justin going up against Nick in the next round. I cannot wait for that. So keep it locked here, people. I cannot wait to showcase that fight. And it'll be happening sooner than later. Probably in about a week, right? Because we got to get through the last couple of fights in round 1. And then we're going to move on to round 2, which is the Elite 8, man. I cannot wait. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. What a crazy finish. These fights are always just so fun to commentate. And the endings, man, have been crazy. They have been just madness. But hopefully we see more exciting fights in the next fights to come. Anyways, guys, this is Ricky J. Have a great week. And as always, you are awesome.